Yeah.
All right, cool. I think we got all the technicals. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, because we are also trying to figure out how to do remote with our studio. So this is kind of a new setup.
Yeah, you're our first studio guest.
Yeah.
Studio Zoom guest.
What? What do you mean?
Well, we've been doing it just like Zoom from our homes, and now we figured out we set up our whole studio to be able to do Zoom, where we're all sitting here and then you're, there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Fucking technology, baby.
I know.
Seth, how do you turn the volume up on your goddamn computer? I hate this.
This is so good. I love it.
All right, there you go.
I'm going to take this time to open up.
Oh, it's the button that has the volume on it. Okay. Wait, are you guys sponsored by Bush or something?
We're trying to get sponsored by Bush. We actually reached out to
Bush
him.
beer, light, just sitting there chilling.
We're like, what would be the dumbest sponsor for us to get? And we were like, Bush Latte for sure would be the best.
Bush Latte, I like it. That's fucking hilarious.
We actually ordered a bunch
Sorry,
of
you're not a
merch
part of
last
this, man.
night.
I got a splitter at home, but then I would have to go back home. It's gonna fucking get these guys' dicks all in a tangle if I keep them waiting any longer. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry. Whose house are you in? Whose place is that?
Dude, this is so I have a business and I had an extra space I have like an underwear company.
Yeah.
Bearskin underwear, and we're in my warehouse, and we just like decked out the space to be a little podcast studio.
Oh wow, that's tight. Business on business. I like that shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We did it around Christmas and been.
It looks nice, but I know in reality it's just a corner, right?
It is definitely. It's a pretty decent sized corner, but yeah, it's 100% just a corner
that we just dressed up. I mean, there's lots of cables and stuff. If we were to turn the camera around, then we've actually.
Hey, I know TV. I'm in the biz, baby. I know how it works.
Oh yeah.
It's all fake. It's all bullshit. None of it's real.
It is. It's all. And then we even got David on a desk running all of it, with the soundboard and all that.
Yeah, I can do the video.
Oh wow, look at that shit. Oh. So what's the setup? The video. Oh Jesus! How many cameras do you have?
We just have one. It's just a camera that does all that.
Oh, you set it up. Okay. Look, I'm learning. We're not even talking about sneakers. Just tell me how you do the audio visual for your pod, and then we'll be square. Assville needs to step our game up, man.
Well, we were like, "Oh, this is going to be a crossover episode." I'm stoked, man.
Well, sorry. It's just fucking, I can't. I was going to do the pod at my house, but my wife is a nurse and she works at night. So of course, during the day she's sleeping, and I don't want to go wake up a hero just so she can hear me and my fucking idiot friends talk about shoes. Get the fuck out of here. She makes more money than me. I have no power.
Completely fair.
How are you going to buy all those shoes?
Yeah. Oh, I'll find a way. I will find a way. Oh, now I am just now recording, so sorry about that. See, we're good.
All right.
Have we started? Is this the pod?
This is basically
we just sort of. Well,
cool.
It'll start at some point. We just hit record when we first started, so we got that whole thing, which was really entertaining.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
shoes.
Yeah. Shoes. Well, we should intro our guest. Why don't you introduce our guest?
I didn't ask for any. I totally spaced on asking for what kind of intro he wanted, but we have
an intro.
All right, I'll just do one. We've got comedian and podcaster Shain Brenden. Everybody, give it up!
Yay! What's up? Size 10 podcast.
Yeah,
make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah, we just realized we have a soundboard, and I just explained it to David, and we don't have any sounds plugged into it yet. But soon we'll have an air horn, maybe an eagle cry, the classics.
Yeah, if we're drinking Busch Light, we definitely need an eagle screeching.
And you need a truck revving up, like a monster truck type thing.
Maybe an animation of a diesel truck shooting smoke out.
There you go.
Rolling coal.
Yeah, just some real idiot redneck shit.
So have you been buying a lot of sneakers in COVID?
No, I was just telling Seth, I was still going strong in the early pandemic. And then after, I think maybe just 4 months ago, I just started easing up I was just thinking to myself, like, I'll never have a chance to wear these. Not like I'm gonna die. I could, but
Right.
I'm just like, where am I gonna go with any? After a while, it just became sad. Like
Yeah.
because I was pretty much 3 pairs, maybe every couple of weeks.
Oh wow.
And I couldn't even tell you the last time I bought a pair of actually. Yeah, I mean, I went to the Adidas employee store like a month ago, but I don't count that as like big cops. Those are just like, I need some good shoes for the treadmill.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys? You still blowing money on fucking sneakers?
I was good for a couple weeks where I wasn't. I just like a couple days ago I just bought 2 more pair. And there was a couple of pairs of Jordan 1s that I had really wanted, and I waited on them, and then the goddamn Last Dance video went on. It was on ESPN, and then they re-released it onto
on
Netflix, and the shoes I wanted went way. They just kept going up, and I was like, "Fuck it," and I just like bought them.
Which ones were that? Were those?
Well, they're the black cone Jordan 1 mids.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like they kind of look like the shattered backboard, but they have like the black part is more of like a matte finish versus like a glossy finish to it, sort of.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a pretty cool colorway with the white swoosh.
Yeah, and I like them a lot more than the shattered backboards. Or like Nick has the like shiny shattered backboards, and I like them more
those
than
are the
that,
ones
too.
I have. You don't like those?
I mean, I'm just saying I like this one more, and then I was pissed because it just kept going up in price. So I just was like, all right, well, I'm gonna buy them now. Buy them high, you know.
The Last Dance fucked up the Jordan game the way this fucking the way Reddit fucked up the GameStop options, man. Just
yeah,
a bunch
I got in late to that. I turned $280 into $80 this week. So I'm a real genius.
You know,
over
I'm
here.
no hedge fund manager, but I think you did it wrong.
I believe so. Yeah, that's what I figured out. Yeah.
God damn it. They should never let regular motherfuckers just start fucking around with stocks. And I'm one of those regular motherfuckers too. But I've been low-key playing with the market and investments and all that shit for years. So I knew some bad shit was going to happen when some of my idiot friends that have never talked about money or investments were all like, dude, you got to hit Robinhood up. I'm like, we did coke off a urinal like every day in college. You barely can read. What are you talking about, Robin? Does your wife get your wife to take the phone away from you? What the fuck are you doing? Wingstop, bro. You got to get in early. Everybody like chicken. Fuck you, Roger. Stop talking to me about chicken.
That's so funny.
So Shane,
Yeah.
did you hit big on GameStop or not?
Oh, I did, but
Nice.
I was.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, look, now we're not even. Welcome to Option Talk with Shain Brenden. I don't trade. I do stocks, but they're like long-term stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But with the options and stuff, that's the thing that really put people through the roof with GameStop. Like, if you had some stocks in GameStop before the whole Reddit thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you cashed out, you short sold it, yeah, you made some money. But I had options, and I sold off. Well, I did a put or a call, whatever. Getting too deep. You make more money with options, but you can also lose more money. So people won with the stock on GameStop, but I also won times fucking 10 with the options I had with GameStop.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't really know what was going on, and then like it kind of blew up, and my buddies were talking about it. I was like, I got to get in on this. So I put like a little bit in, and it's now
Nah.
gone.
Once you hear about it, it's too late, bro. Once you
Yeah.
hear
Yeah.
about it, it's fucking
I
game
knew
over.
that too. I knew that in my heart, but I had to do it. I would have been kicking myself if no, I wouldn't have been. I've been like, oh, I dodged a bullet. But in the moment, I was kicking myself, and here we are.
Knocking. Hold on, I think someone's knocking on. Seth, someone's knocking on your door. Come downstairs. I'm a guest here. Yeah, I knew shit was getting bad. It always tickles my butthole a little bit when comics, some of my friends will reach out to me and hit me up if they heard some stuff about like, oh, cryptocurrency or like, oh, the market, blah blah blah. Because people who really know me know that I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm just like, You fucking idiot! What do you think you're gonna? Oh, Dogecoin? That's what you're gonna get into?
Yeah, Doge.
Fucking Jake Silverman hit me up one day. He's like, "Hey man, have you ever heard of Ethereum?" And I was like, "Oh god, here we go."
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
Yeah. It was a while ago, dude. I'm thinking about putting some money in. I was like, "Well, we'll go with God, my friend. Go ahead." You're about to move into a van here pretty soon, so yeah, put all your money in cryptocurrency. You fucking idiot.
Right. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna get into it a little bit. What got you into sneakers?
Being poor as a child.
Yeah.
Yes, being a broke boy. Not broke. It's just my dad wouldn't buy me the shoes I wanted because he was what's the word? Cheap. He was cheap. He was a cheap man, and he just didn't believe in or understand why I should have any shoes that cost, I don't know, over like maybe $50, and that was back in the 90s and stuff like that. So yeah, I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, and you know, when you grow up in a predominantly black neighborhood, shoes are king, sneakers are king. Not even like dope, fancy ass shit, but if you just had some clean shoes, you were good to go. If you had more than one pair, then you're the mayor of Memphis now. You're balling out of control. Who the fuck are you? Goddamn Penny Hardaway? Get the fuck out of here. So I spent most of my childhood just wanting dope-ass sneakers. And I think the first pair of really expensive shoes at the time that I was able to get were the Iverson. I forgot which ones they were. It was like kind of mids, black and gold colorway. Let me look this up. But I'd asked my dad to buy them. I think they were like $150 or some shit like that. And he was definitely like, "Hail to the motherfucking no, get the fuck out of my face." And then I went and asked my aunt and uncle because they were kind of rich. Well, they were rich. And I was like, "Yo, can you get me these shoes for my birthday?" And they lived on like 4 acres of land outside of Shelby County. So my uncle was just like, "Sure, I'll get you those shoes if you go out there and cut the grass." I was like, "Cool." I thought I was going to get to ride on the riding lawnmower. No, this motherfucker made me just use a regular lawnmower to try to knock out a whole acre worth of fucking farmland. And that shit took me 2 weeks. But I finished, and then he took me to the mall and bought me those Iversons. And I was stunting on fools for about a month, and then no one cared anymore, and girls stopped looking at me. And what I'm saying is I kept trying to fill a void.
Yeah.
And I've been chasing that high ever since. But no, yeah, now that I'm older, you know, I started making my own money, this, that, the other. I'm like, yo, it really became a nostalgic thing first. It was just like, yo, I remember not being able to get these as a kid, or I had these as a kid. Let me go back and get them.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, all right, well, I think I've checked all the boxes on all the shoes that I wanted back when I was a kid. So now I'm just getting dumb shit. Just try to avoid the hype beast of it all. But still, those fucking idiots are just driving shit up through the roof. And I hate it. I'm not a reseller or anything like that, but resellers have fucked the game up for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, do you have a PS5 right now?
I do have a PS5.
Oh, you do?
Nice.
Now, did you get it? Did you get it for retail, or did you pay like?
Oh, I got it retail. I was not about to pay. Bro, I saw the day that shit dropped. I saw on like was it StockX maybe or something like that?
Yeah.
Or yeah, for like $1,700. I was like, you fucking bozos. If you pay $1,700 for a PS5, you deserve to die alone in your apartment. Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
no, that's ridiculous. They're still going for like $750 or $800 on StockX. We had StockX up on the screen just a few minutes ago, and it was PS5s are like one of the main things they're selling on there now for
It's the dumbest shit in the world.
$750.
I just got lucky. It was one of those like, hey, Target is gonna, or Walmart or Target is gonna drop these on this day. And
Yeah,
it's just like when I'm trying to get like an exclusive drop on sneaker, I'll have like my phone, my wife's phone, my iPad, my wife's iPad. Then I'm on my computer, and it's just like boop 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 boop. Just
wait,
fucking
really?
Go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Nick and I, we just coordinate. We're just like, all right, I want this one, so you should go for it too. And Nick always hits. I'm just all W's.
By always hit, you mean once or twice?
You've hit like 3 times that we've
What did
tried
you
to do that.
How
win
many?
on? What did you get?
I got him the Fire Red 4s.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
But
I got
what
those.
did you get for yourself?
I got those blue 3s, and then they got lost in the mail, so I didn't actually get them. And I
Lost in the mail. What the fuck? You got scammed.
I think I might have. I don't know. Nike gave me my money back, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Like I got a weird notification that they had been delivered at like 4:00 in the morning, and I was like, "What? What the fuck is this?" And then I went outside. Obviously, they weren't there. I don't know if they just left them on the dirt somewhere or drove away with them, but they did not make it to me. So whatever.
That's some fuck shit. I stopped getting my sneakers delivered to my house like maybe 3 years ago. I think.
This was the first time I'd had an issue. I now definitely do pick them up at the FedEx store.
I won on shit. I think in the past year, I've hit maybe 3 times on the sneaker app, and 2 of those times I didn't even want them. It was just like, because you know how you go. I go in for the ones I really want, but then I'll just be browsing like, oh, these look pretty cool too. Let me just hit that and hit this, and then I don't get the one I want, and then I end up with 2 fuck ass just general release Air Maxes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I hit with the chunkies. I got the chunkies off
you
there.
did?
That was a
Damn.
big win.
That is a big win.
We went for those.
Yeah, and I got what was the other ones I hit on? I hit on the that was really the only ones I wanted. The only ones I really wanted. The other 2 were like just some random fucking shits. Yeah, I got those Blazer 77s. Not that colorway, but I was just like, I didn't even want these. Also, it takes me 30 minutes to put them on my fucking feet. I fucking hate these shoes.
They are hard to put on, but I like these.
You gotta commit to that shit, man. You put those on. Those are on for the day. Fuck that.
All day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they are definitely a pain in the ass to put on.
Bjorn, what are you wearing? What are those?
These are the Flynet 4s.
Oh, okay. Nice.
They're like, I would have to say like, they're way brighter than they are in person. Or they're
Really?
in person than on video or photos. Like they're like a highlighter. All of them are like super, super bright.
They look wild. From my view, they look like blue suede boots. You know?
Yeah, they're-
I bet those are comfortable, aren't they? Probably
They-
the most comfortable for
They are. My only thing I don't like about them is the insole is leather for some reason, and so your feet get like kind of hot they're just and they kind of slide around a little bit.
That's
Not
fucking weird.
Not I know
They're
it's
like leather lined or
they're
something.
leather lined, which is bizarre for like a fly. I don't know. It was a weird choice that they made on it. It's my only thing I wasn't a fan of.
Yeah, they probably just needed it to be able to hold the shape of the Jordan, though.
But
I think that's our theory.
other than that, I like them.
Getting comfy in Seth's house. Man, he's got a nice couch, dude. He's just upstairs. This is so weird. I'm in his house. He's not on the podcast.
That was amazing.
Cosmo.
You're just wrecking shit. I love it.
Yeah, Seth's
It's still
cat
working.
just fucking made this table drop. Nah, it's fine. I don't give a shit anymore. Gotta put my
Yeah,
shoes up
now
on the
we've got a
table.
different angle, like we're filming a rap video. It's perfect.
It's
There
good.
you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
Looks good.
What episode number is this? How long have you guys been going?
I think, 35 or 36
Yeah, it's like
is
35
what
or
this one's gonna
36.
be.
Damn.
Yeah, we started doing this. We recorded one that we never released, like, it was a week before, like, everything went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we recorded that in person at my house. And then we started recording again in April, maybe. And then just started releasing, I think, in June. May
Yeah.
or June.
Nice.
And
I
then
just
just
have been
every
doing
week.
it every week since.
It's like Portland's version of Full Size Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's
That
what we're
would be-
going for. I
That'd
think
be awesome.
we're hoping
Yeah.
to like, and then we'll probably have more. We'll have in-person guests once once more people get vaccinated and we don't have to like social D so much.
Yeah, because there is no social distance in this room. It's pretty tight.
It's pretty small.
Nice. I will tell you this: you guys are pretty brave for starting a sneakerhead podcast in the city that is probably one of the most sneakerhead city in the country. You know what I mean?
Why is it brave?
Because
How
two
are we
comics- Two comics starting a pod about sneakers when you have legit fucking like lifelong
Yeah.
sneaker fucking nerd industry guys, fucking motherfuckers who will fly to Tokyo for a Japan only drop, who probably worked with some of these people. It's just like, what you guys credit? Oh, well, we tell jokes and we buy shoes. And they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I feel like we fill that niche really well because we don't really know anything. Like, we both got into sneakers in the last, 2 years.
Yeah.
So we just are idiots. So I think it's pretty pretty much immediately obvious when you start talking to us. So then we kind of fill the niche of like, yeah, we kind of like shoes. We don't know anything. Yeah, we're just talking shit.
Well, that's kind of where I am. I'm like, I talk to some guys who they'll tell you the make, model, year, thread count, all kinds of shit about a pair of shoes. I'm just like, oh, I think they look cool.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think
They match this hat that I have. you know,
Yeah,
like
it's the only reason why I bought them, so I can wear it with this weird Atlanta Braves hat that I bought.
yeah. Yeah, I like this because it has 2 swooshes on it. I think it looks cool. I mean, like that's why I bought the shoes.
So who in the Portland comedy scene has the drippiest sneaker game?
I
In
mean,
your guys' opinion?
probably you. That's
probably
why you're
you.
on my podcast.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Should we talk shit on that one thing that we were talking about talking shit on?
Yeah, let's
maybe,
talk shit.
Maybe eventually, but
There's. Let's do it
You
without
don't have to
saying the
name
comic.
okay.
We
So
won't
there was this comic that we all know that you know he likes sneakers, and then he got this pretty big thing that got filmed, and then and then he chose to get a pair of hyped sneakers, and he bought the only ones that were on sale. And
Yeah, but maybe he just liked them. Huh? You ever thought about
yeah,
that?
maybe he looked through the colorways and found the worst one and was like, "Oh, that's definitely my favorite," and it has nothing to do with the fact that it's the only one that's on sale.
Yeah, hey man, look, when people are starting out in the sneaker game, you know, you gotta dip a toe in there, man. You don't just come right out and just buy the off-white Carolina fucking blue Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
It's
no.
true.
But that's hilarious that you guys are talking about. There's a lot of people that have said that.
Really?
I'm in a couple of group chats where that was brought up, and to this day, it still kind of comes up. You know,
Excellent.
there's a whole trend. Jake Silverman hates this type of comic. He's like, have you noticed in the last couple of years the trend of nerdy or like beta white dude comics that are just like their jokes are fucking whack as shit, but they got the whole hype beast outfit on, you know, the skinny jeans, and they got the real expensive sneakers on and shit like that. Maybe, you know, it's just like, where'd all these fucking nerds have the money to just get dope sneakers? They should just sit at home and write a goddamn joke instead of like, I'm like, yeah, I hear you. I hear it. That's the whole
Well,
thing.
I got the money from my engineering job. That's where
I was like, you're describing
this
Nick
white
Scalzone.
white skinny jean nerd got my money was my job.
Yeah. What else is Nick wearing today?
And you know, I try writing jokes, you know, but I just want to go up there and speak my truth.
Speak your truth.
So that's
And
what I
also-
do.
Also look good while doing it. What
Absolutely.
are you guys' go-to stage shoes if you got a big show?
Big show. I usually wear some ones
Yeah.
so far.
But
That's the
Just
go-to.
to be a hack.
I feel like we've discussed this a couple of times because in the last few releases, or like this last year of all the like specials that comics released, everyone was wearing ones or like lows or highs or mids. Like everyone, we just noticed that, and they weren't like necessarily people that like would have hype sneakers. Like it's just like it's become sort of like the hacky thing almost is to like, okay, well you got a special. Well, what color ones are you gonna wear?
Yeah. You know what? Hey, man. White people can't let us have nothing, man. Just appropriating Jordan 1s and shit like that. Yeah, I think they're just the most accessible
Yeah.
shoes to be like, with a little bit of effort, people will look at them and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This person has some sense of style. Just like from ankle up, they look like fucking garbage. But like, oh, those ones are clean. You know why they're clean? Because they literally put them on in the green room, took them out of the box. They're probably gonna walk in a fucking puddle of mud tomorrow. They don't give a fuck about that shit. I love Tom Segura's special when he just started shitting on Nike and roasting the fuck out of them because he's an Adidas boy now. You know,
Yeah.
he's
That
got
was
his
a
own
great
signature shoe with Adidas. Well, they made him one, but I'm just like, that's how you fucking do it, baby. Fucking assholes.
What about you? What's your go-to?
Man, it's so hard to remember what life was like before the pandemic.
I know.
I think the last show I did, oh shit, it might have been, I was at Helium for a weekend and I think I was just wearing. I think over the course of the 3 nights, I think I had a pair of the purple OG ones.
Okay.
And then I think the next night I just wore. I think it was a ones weekend. I think I wore the red and black Jordan ones.
So then the Jordan 2s. That's your.
And then I wore the 2s. No.
Yeah. I want to see a comic that's just like all about the 2s. Just has every single colorway of it.
I don't think anyone is all about the 2s.
Goes hard on the 2s.
Have you met anyone that was just like, my favorite Jordans are the 2s? What the fuck are you talking about? Really? There's no way.
He froze or if he just is not entertaining the 2s.
No.
Did I freeze?
He froze for a second.
Oh, you guys froze.
No.
Can you still hear me?
No.
Oh, god damn it. No, you're back.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Seth's internet is shit. I think it's because I moved too fast and it fucked up the Wi-Fi. That's what it was.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, nobody's into the 2s. But that's why I want to see the comic that's all about the 2s.
Well, shit. Don't test me. And now I got a goal for after the
You're like,
there
ooh.
you go.
Should we just fucking pull up some... They're
yeah,
fucking
like the
ugly.
multicolor one.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. I don't know.
Jordan 2.
I don't hate them completely. I'm really neutral on them. I don't know that I would spend that much money on them, but I don't hate them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might do it just to be different. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Dare to be different.
All right, so what sneakers did you bring for today for us?
Well, because I was busy running around doing errands that I was supposed to do yesterday that my wife told me to do, but I didn't because I'm a bad husband, so I had to do it today. I was going to go to my storage unit and grab a pair of some rare ones, some real fucking ones, but I didn't have time to do that, so I just grabbed one from my wall. And these are the Nike Automax Adapt Infrareds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
With the whole,
Yeah.
lace up thing. Put this down. Yeah, I was at the employee store one day, just sniffing around because I'm up there like most weeks, and I walked past these and I was like, these are ugly. I was like, these shits are so ugly. But then I don't have a pair of like the auto lace up joints, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, these will be cool. And, I got them home. I should have brought the box. The box is fucking huge. It's the size of that Busch Light, probably bigger box. The packaging on it was fucking insane. And then there's a Adapt fucking app
Of course.
that you download. So you basically you can set, oh shit. Yeah, you have to Bluetooth connect your fucking phone to your shoes.
Oh, excellent.
And it has you probably can't see it. It has a left and a right on there.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
see that.
I'm adjusting my shoes with my phone.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that the stupidest thing ever?
Well, it's imperative. You got to have that kind of adjustability.
And you have two different presets. Preset move, right? So
Okay.
that'll like tighten it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, you're ready to move, and then preset chill. That's when it
loosen
loosens
it up.
It's like the sweatpants.
Oh. So are they
It's-
comfortable?
Nah. Nah. These shoes are dumb as hell, bro.
Do
Like,
they so are they like super heavy? Because they look like they'd be super heavy.
nah, I'm not. Let me stop bullshitting. They're not comfortable, but it's just like, I knew when I bought these, bro, you're not going to wear these. But these are just nice on the wall. And then my wife, because she was with me, and I was doing this thing because I knew that she knew that I was just going to make a dumb purchase because I was buying other sneakers that day. And she looked at that big-ass box. She's like, you're not going to wear those. You want them because the box is big and they look cool. She's like, what if it rains, Shane? We live in fucking Portland. You want to be walking around with electronic shoes, you fucking idiot? I was like, you're not going to get a pair. You just talked yourself out of a pair of fucking matching him and hers Automax. Bend over and enjoy tying your own shoes manually, bitch, because you lost. Let me put this shit on right now. Oh, God. Okay. They feel like it's like having a glove on.
Okay.
It's like a foot condom.
It's just cool to be able to.
Can
I
you
guess.
change the color of them, or is that a different pair?
Say again. What'd you say?
Can you change the color of them?
No? The only thing that changes color-wise is this little light situation on the side.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Do I want to be green? Oh, I'll be blue or purple. It's just like just dumb stuff, really. It's all stupid. This is a stupid purchase. So, but it's like retail, they go for $400. But of course, at the employee store, you get 40% off. So I was like, all right, well, that's a deal. Because then a couple of months later, they dropped the Jordan 11s auto adapts, and I picked those up.
Oh, really?
I got those. Fuck, and those I wear. Those are nice.
Cutting out.
Yeah, it keeps cutting in and out.
Oh, the Wi-Fi. Am I out? Did I cut out?
Yeah, you're back. Audio is back now.
All right.
All right. Well, I think it's because I turned these fuck ass shoes on. It might be.
Yeah, no, I think the shoes are taking over the whole signal.
Yeah, it's the shoes that are fucking them over.
Yeah. These shoes, I mean, because you have to connect to them for Bluetooth, and I think they're connected to Seth's Wi-Fi. So, yeah, these are just stupid. I brought these on because I was just like, these are dumb, but I like them because
no,
it's just
I'm stoked on them because neither of us have any of those shoes, and probably it's gonna stay that way. So,
I didn't want to say it, but I do remember when those dropped on the sneakers app, and they were available into the next day.
They're still available.
They're probably, you just scroll back far enough, they're still available.
Yeah, they just, it's like way too high of a price point for.
They're $400, right?
$400 on StockX. They're $375. So hey,
Yeah,
get it.
they're
Buy low, sell high, baby.
Hold their value better than GameStop stock that you buy too late. But
oh yeah, you lost out, buddy. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I knew it when I did it. It's fine.
I actually had a pair. This is before. It was early Nike Automax. Early on, I had a pair of the Air Mags, and the way I got those is I did some commercials, some voiceover work for this Nike campaign a couple years ago, and I begged. Yeah, it was Nike, and then I did some stuff for Jordan, and I was talking to my agent. I was like, bro, the bag for this is already big, but hear me out, right? I know you're banking on your 15%. Tell these people tell them to take a quarter of what they were going to pay me, keep that shit, and get me a pair of these Air Mags. He's like, why would you give up a quarter of your pay and for some fucking shoes? What are you talking about? And then I showed him how much the shoes cost. He's just like, good fucking God, man. Why can't you just get the money and then go buy the shoes? I was like, you don't understand. It's hard to get these fucking shoes.
Like, it's not like easy.
Yeah. I can't just go to Foot Locker and get this shit. So I had to do a lot of talking and a lot of twisting his arm. But like 2 months after I did all the voiceover work, got a fucking email from Nike, from a reseller. It's like fucking Carmen Sandiego shit. I was connecting all kinds of dots. They were like, boom, here's your shit. Delivered it to my crib, to my Dropbox or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then, I took them home. I had them in my house for about like a month, just on my wall, just staring at them. I took an old autographed basketball case I used to have. Took the ball, threw that shit in the closet, put the mags in the case, and just set it up in my office, just stared at them for a while. And then I had a buddy of mine come over to the crib, and he comes in the house. He's like, yo,
I want to know.
God damn it. It cut out?
Yeah, it cut out right when you were saying you were staring at them in your office.
Yeah, staring at my office. I had him in the office on the shelf, and a buddy of mine came over one day, and he's like, yo, I can see those mags from the street because like my office in the house is in the front of the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if I have the blinds open, you're basically staring into thousands of dollars worth of shit that you can just come get. Yeah. And I live in St. John, so it's not the nicest place.
Right.
So yeah, I took those shits down and took them to the storage unit immediately, and they're just sitting in there now. Just sitting, climate controlled with their friends, never to see anyone's feet.
That's
so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You know what? I keep cutting
It's
out when my
kinda cool,
shoes. My shoe keeps making a noise, so I really think the shoe is having something to do with this shit.
Yeah, I think the shoe is.
It's interfering.
Yeah, it's got a mind of its own.
But those are pretty sick.
Well, they have a charging station too. You have
Yeah,
to
look at that. He held it up to his ear. Cut out.
It's out. Oh no.
We've never had a shoe itself take over the podcast.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
You're welcome.
That shoe's just taken over.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you would consider yourself a sneakerhead then, for sure?
I think I'm a. Oh, God damn, he cut out again. I think I'm a mid-level sneakerhead. Like I said, I'm not one of those guys that can go in depth and talk about, the origin, the designer, what colorway, this, that, and the other. I'm just a guy who likes what he likes, and I pick up what I can. And I keep cutting out. Huh? This is you know what? This whole episode is fucked up because of Seth. How about that?
Yeah, we'll just blame Seth. Technical
Get off
difficulties.
the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Get off the Wi-Fi. It's fucking up the podcast because you're on the Wi-Fi. Get off of it. I did turn my shoes off.
Damn it.
Yep.
I don't know how to turn them off now. It's okay.
You're like, Google, how do I turn my shoes off?
Yeah, I have to ask Siri to turn my fucking sneakers off. It's stupid. Yeah, I've been trying to get Seth in. Ooh, you know what? You should let Seth jump on and talk about his latest cop. Ever since I started talking to him about sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he used to buy all his shoes from Costco, right? And then me and him started kicking it, and now his shoe game has stepped up expeditious.
Expeditious. Yeah.
Yeah, expeditions.
Yes.
So Seth, come talk about your mocks. Mock game activated.
He's so excited. He bought these fucking ugly ass shoes.
What did he buy?
Are they this?
Morbilis? They're waterproof and fireproof.
Oh, fireproof. That's important.
It's a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
They're the real Portland riot shoes.
Come talk about your Morbilis, man. All right. You gotta go get them. You gotta get them so you can show them. All right. Your Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. What are you doing here? Are you not paying your bills?
I think they might have.
I mean, it seemed like more than a coincidence.
All right. What's up, Seth?
How you doing?
This is
First
a
of
full
all,
Assville crossover episode.
yeah, that's
now.
right. You get us one at a time. First of all, Shane was besmirching me and telling all kinds of lies in here. I heard him. I've never bought shoes at Costco. I've never bought pants at Costco. I buy hot dogs at Costco, and I buy those pretzel things with peanut butter inside of them,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
those things are
that's
good.
what I buy at Costco, not
Those things are fucking
footwear.
delicious. I'm not
All
good
right.
at those.
Although their shoes are probably good. Their brand has a stellar reputation for quality.
Kirkland.
David, what do you know about Kirkland shoes? You seem
What's
like
that?
You would know. David Kildall's here with us.
Oh yeah,
too, and
what's
he-
up, Seth?
Oh, Kildall's in the building?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kildall's
he's our producer.
he's our
Oh.
producer.
Oh, what's up? Hey,
I know nothing about Kirkland shoes. But,
yeah.
It seemed like a
I
better
mean,
chance. than
everything else Kirkland makes is great quality, so I'm sure their shoes are as well. And I'm sure
Not true.
all the hype beasts would be dying. Someone's going to start, since they started doing the Monarchs, I bet Kirkland is next,
You know, Kirkland brand vodka is just Grey Goose repackaged, right?
I did
you
not
know
know that.
Yeah.
Get
I
out
had
of
some
town.
roommates that informed me of that, and it's super cheap, so you can get great vodka for very cheap.
Yeah. And Kirkland brand sneakers are made from the same thing as other sneakers. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't. They're actually
You can't
Jordan's repurposed.
turn on an app and have them cut off of Wi-Fi in somebody's house. But, you can wear them in the rain.
All right, Seth. So what are these shoes that Shane's so excited about that we need to hear about?
Well, I think
They
there's a
sound
couple
amazing.
things he mixed together here. First of all, Shane's been pressuring me to get into shoes, and I'm resisting, and I'm caving, so I'm doing it in my own way.
Okay.
When I do cave in, it's in my own way. And I got to do it in a way that makes Shane a little bit mad. That's the only way
fair.
that I can
Respectable.
sleep at night, right? So, number one, I got into mocks. I'm a big mock head. I'm all mocks all the time. I was wearing these around today, getting some stuff done.
Oh,
you know?
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
Quilted.
Yep, quilted. It's like a sleeping bag on your feet.
It's
as I
like
call
the quilted quicker picker upper
Yes.
sneakers.
It
Yeah.
looks like a
Yes.
Patagonia jacket on your feet.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. And it is, I have sweaty feet, notoriously sweaty feet, I should say, always damp. So the quilted quicker picker upper is the perfect solution for me.
Just absorbs it.
Another thing
Socks
I was
work
really
too.
excited about, I put a down payment on these guys back in the summer when they launched their Kickstarter, which is Moberly's, with their Canadian, 100% designed in Canada. They are rainproof, they're fireproof, they're pussy-proof. Hey, they don't have. There's no more tying. This is what they are right here. They got a little thing. You pull that little bead, and they tighten up around your ankles.
Oh, nifty.
And I have walked in rivers.
Rivers,
I have walked through hot coals, and my
Would
feet
expect
stay
nothing
their
less.
usual dampness. So
All right. Good to know.
pretty good.
What's
Co-sign the Moberlys.
What do they go for? How much did you pay for them?
Well, because I got in on the ground floor in the Kickstarter,
Yeah.
I got these bad boys for $80 plus shipping.
And what do they retail for now? Like,
they-
or what are they reselling for?
I don't. I haven't
resale?
checked the resale market. I buy them to wear them. I'm not a flipper. I'm not a scab. I'm not ruining the game for other people. I buy to wear. I don't buy to flip. Okay, so
They're not on a
they-
wall.
That's right. They're on my feet. They claim that these will retail for $160.
So, Seth, would you say that these were your grail? Were these your grail sneakers?
These were the Grail kicks for sure. Yeah. I texted Shane, got him. And he hasn't gotten over his envy, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was obvious. He was really trying to play it down, but I could tell
Yep.
that he really wishes he'd got in. It was kind of like me with GameStop.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That's awesome. Have you used them? Like, so you've used them in hiking.
I have
and
hiked.
firewalking.
I have firewalked. I have hiked. Yep. We live near me and we live in separate homes. It sounds like we don't live together, but we live near the Roosevelt High School track, and that's where I put them to work. Really, I go there every day. I get my steps in with the senior citizens that live in the retirement community across the street. We do laps. Yep, and matching sweatsuits. Some of them are on Rascals. I'm in my Moberlys about 6 a.m. every morning, getting those 10,000 steps.
Sick. So when you get your Netflix special, these are the
Right.
shoes you're gonna wear.
Well, that's up to Sky Footwear, the proud makers of Moberly, because I'm not gonna get. I've been posting them on social media a little bit, and they're paying attention, but they're refusing to engage. I think because they think I'm making fun of them, and they gotta get on board. Otherwise, no. I want to be
No.
sponsored by Moberly. That's my goal.
Yeah. Sick.
It's a good
Yeah.
goal. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
We really like your podcast too, by the way. The
Thank
Assville
you.
Podcast. We've been really enjoying that. By the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you guys do a good job.
Yeah.
Thank
crushing
you.
it.
Yes, Shane. Shane's asking me if you can have something from my refrigerator. You can have a seltzer. One seltzer. Okay, that's a Hams. You can have Hams. I don't want Hams. I got my tea.
Ooh, you guys got hams?
Bush
Yeah.
Oh,
for life.
This is a Hams house.
We're
But we
trying
can
to get a Bush sponsorship,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we're
I
just,
see.
repping it really hard. We ordered a whole bunch of their merch. We're gonna wear on the podcast. We're really going in on it. We actually they had a exclusive exclusive Bush drop last summer. They had an apple version, not like a cider, like an actual, like just an apple flavored Bush. But it was only available on the East Coast. So I went ahead last night after a few Bushes. I emailed them from the Size 10 podcast email address asking if they would send us some Bush apple.
Yeah, I believe the way we phrased it is it doesn't seem to be available in our area. We said we live in Portland, so we have our choice of beers to drink on the podcast, and we choose Bush. Capital letters, of course.
Yeah.
And then we said if you guys could find a way to get us some of this apple beer, it would warm the cockles of our heart. And
then we looked up cockles of our heart. That's a real thing that
it's
you
a
can
real
say
thing
to
that you
people,
can
and
say.
it's appropriate.
So what happened? Did you get anything?
We did not receive any beer. We did receive a reply that says, "Thanks for reaching out to us at Busch Light. It's awesome to hear that you're interested in the Busch Light apple. Since Busch Light apple was a limited time brew, it's not currently available for purchase. I am so sorry for the disappointment this may cause.
Oh my God!
I
Well, at least
highly
they're
recommend
sorry.
keeping an eye on our social media pages for any availability changes that may happen." So it seems like they're actually as desperate for followers as us.
Yeah, they're like, follow our social media.
And yeah, we did not receive any Busch Light apple.
No,
You know what you
for-
should do is you should go on LinkedIn and find like a marketing person at Bush,
Excellent idea.
And message them.
and if they ignore you, then show up to their house, man. You know,
Figure out where they live.
just
to
let them
St.
know
Louis,
you're serious.
baby.
Hey, you could if you got their name and their city, you could probably find out where they live.
Right.
You know?
Probably. We'll show up decked out in Bush. Like
Yeah, maybe find out who
Okay,
their
cool.
children are. Show up at their school. You know,
These are
just show them
great
that
ideas.
that you're serious.
David, are you writing these down?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
David, take note.
See,
All right.
this is why we need to keep having guests on the podcast. All these new
Free-
ideas.
Free ideas. And I got a question for you two.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So I in my younger days, when I was buying shoes beyond what I needed to cover my feet daily.
Yeah.
I remember my friends would line up at stores before they opened to get certain shoes. Now that's gone. Is that correct? I haven't seen that. I think those are just homeless people now. Or are people
Yeah.
still lining
Yeah.
up for shoes?
I mean, people are just paying homeless people to stand outside. No, I'm pretty sure it's done after COVID. They aren't really doing that.
I think it still goes on, but during COVID, not really. I think it actually has come back a little bit with the dunks, like the SB dunks, the ones that release at skate shops. I think there's still
Oh, yeah.
lines of people when they're doing an in-person drop.
Like the chunky donkeys that your
Yeah.
boy got.
Of
But
course.
for the most part, no. It's all just people who know about computers and are smart and can like make a bot that'll just buy the shit.
Yeah, I
for 'em.
hear I hear there's a lot of bots. I hear a lot of bot
it's the
talk.
same as like the PlayStation thing. They just nerds buy it up with the computer. I don't know how it works,
Yeah.
but that's
Terrible.
what happens. And then we sit there and we set an alarm in the morning and click the button and then go back to sleep and then wake up and it's like, nah,
Nope.
fuck you, and that's how it works.
Now let me throw another one at you. This is
Okay.
hardball now.
Yeah.
I'm turning the tables.
I like it.
So you like the Nikes,
Mm-hmm.
all right? But what is your third favorite brand of shoe?
I'm getting into New Balance right now.
Oh,
New
New
is
Balance!
cool.
New Balance is coming back.
It's big coming back. Jack Harlow is like a white rapper with fucking hair.
They
like
just said
mine.
Jack
He likes
Harlow.
New Balances.
Yep, see? I've been telling Shane about this.
Why am I not surprised? A room full of white boys are fucking boning up about New Balance and
Buying
Jack
fucking
Harlow.
New
You guys
Balances
are
'cause a
predictable
guy
as
with
fuck.
Curly hair likes him.
He can't hear you, so I'm just telling him that you were booing him when he said that.
Dude, What's Poppin' is a pretty dope song.
What's Poppin' is a great song.
It's got
It's a
a good beat.
classic.
Little pianos in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been a fan. They're not even that hyped of shoes, but I like this brand called Supra.
Supra.
They're a skate brand.
Oh.
They're kind of like they should be like they look like they're trying to be hype sneakers, but they're just missing a lot. And I like them because they're kind of hard to find. basically.
Supras. Exclusive.
They're
Now,
somewhat exclusive.
Did Shane leave out that he did a commercial for some sort of Swedish footwear company?
Oh, on running. I forgot about that.
No, he did not. He didn't mention it.
He didn't mention that at all.
On running.
Oh, I've heard of them. They got the little triangle cutouts through the soles.
Yes, they're extremely expensive. Here's what I don't understand. How come you see a shoe, a brand that you've never heard of, and it's like $7,000? And
they $7,000?
I've just never seen it. I don't know what country it's from. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I've never seen it in my life, and those seem to be the most expensive shoes. How do you explain that?
They're just exclusive. Like they just don't sell a lot of
exclusive.
them. There's just like they're like rare Pokemon cards. Are you a Pokemon guy?
Okay.
They're like really rare. Like they don't make a lot of them, so then they cost a lot.
Now let me throw another one at you. What is your favorite Chinese shoe brand?
Let's see. Well, what fake knockoff of a shoe brand
right.
from here is my favorite?
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Fake Off-Whites or fake Yeezys? What should we go with?
Scalzone's
Fake
going with
Off-Whites.
knockoff versions of Nikes. I got one for you. Li Ning.
Oh wow.
I once won a contest on Twitter to get the Boom Dizzle Li Nings. Remember, he had a cool little cartoon face on him, and then I didn't check my Twitter in time, so they chose someone else.
Oh,
That's
bummer.
it's the one that got away from me.
Damn.
That's the one that got away.
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know. I don't know those.
I don't
sneakers.
think I know any Chinese sneaker brands. I'm not.
I'm
very
a huge
worldly.
Chinese sneakerhead. That's actually the only kind I like, really.
That's good to know.
collect 'em.
I'm glad
Uh,
we've got you in the loop. now. You're part
Whether
of
it
the
be
size
Li
10
Ning
universe, and
or
you can keep us
360 or, the Sichuan blue whales, I'm all about them.
informed. Sichuan blue whales. Now I've definitely heard of those.
Yes.
Those will
and-
blow up soon.
I think you should look out for them.
I will.
I believe
my
Kevin
eyes
Love signed a contract with a Chinese brand called 361. And the idea was that it's like going all the way around plus one. So
It's like the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One
Yeah.
all in one system.
yeah. So look
Wow,
out,
what an
Nike.
innovator.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep our eyes
361s.
out for those.
Li Ning was funny because they briefly had an office and a retail store in Portland because they made a push to break into basketball shoes, and they signed Baron Davis and maybe Dwayne Wade or someone. And I went to the store, and they were predominantly, they didn't say this in their like commercials and stuff that they showed in America, but they were predominantly, their bread and butter is ping pong shoes.
Wait,
Or-
those are a thing?
I'm sorry. Table tennis. I don't want to disrespect the table tennis community.
Now, what are the hallmarks of a good table tennis shoe?
Well,
What's
you want to have strong arch support, grip. You need a low top. You got to be able to
top?
flex
Yeah.
your ankles.
You need a lot of ankle mobility.
Velcro. I think Velcro's good. Just because who likes tying their shoes,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Their main thing was ping pong shoes or table tennis shoes. Excuse me.
Yeah, they were. And when you walked into their store, you could. Everyone that worked at their retail store was hired because they were a local table tennis community member of some. Like one guy was like, "Oh yeah, I was the assistant coach of the second place team that went to nationals," and they had a ping pong table set up in the store. But they were really like, they're trying to be like, look, Baron Davis, look all this cool stuff. I bought a shirt that was like a picture of when Baron Davis dunked on Andre Karolinko. So they're like, no, we're cool. And then it's just like, but it's just like all these ping pong players in there, like, and then they're like, but check out these shoes for ping pong. They grip, you won't trip, This is really what you need. And they would ask you if you could play ping pong in the store with them. They were very good.
That's awesome.
I would
Yeah.
hope they're really good.
I love the idea of showing up with that brand of ping pong shoes at one of those like ping pong bars in Portland, and it's like a huge flex.
Head
You're like,
to toe.
oh damn! Look at those. Those are that's the exclusive colorway.
The Forrest Gump lows. I would go in there and I'd I'd have like a ping pong shooting sleeve on, like Allen Iverson. A head to toe Li Ning, baby.
That's awesome. Did they sell paddles or just the shoes?
They sold paddles, balls. It was kind of like a sporting goods store that was really trying hard to pretend it wasn't a sporting goods store.
That's awesome.
Yeah, didn't last. They got destroyed and they left.
They just bummer. I would like to go shop there.
Yeah,
It sounds entertaining, yeah.
it was a fun time. It was a golden era.
Somehow I don't think the shoes would be the turning point in my table tennis ability.
Yeah, like that's.
I feel like there's a lot of other factors at play.
It's like
Yeah.
maybe like sleep before that. like work on your sleep first.
No, I think there's a lot of years of actually playing the game that I missed, and it might just be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
young
would
man's
you
game.
consider yourself a
It's a young man's
sneakerhead
game.
then?
Huh? I'm no.
No.
I'm not a sneakerhead. I never will be. You know, it's crass. I think it's crass.
You think it's crass?
Wait. Keep going. No. Keep.
You
just
started
go in.
now.
Go in. Go
No,
hard.
I don't. I don't think it's crass. I was just trying to say something controversial to get more attention.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
So-
Controversy is fun.
Do you have like a Grail sneaker that you like would want besides the one?
Besides the Moberlys,
Yeah,
the
besides the
Sky
Moberlys.
Footwear Moberlys, designed in Canada.
any other Canadian footwear brands?
Grail
You getting the
sneakers.
Viber 5 fingers?
Oh, the Vibrams.
5 fingers yet?
You know,
Those
I
are
have a
next
strange foot shape. I don't think I can fit my toes into those little individual toe things.
The little-
It's really my feet limit
good
my
reason not to get
choices
those.
because like I've thought Adidas were cool before, but I can never wear Adidas. They don't fit right. Like in high school, our team shoe was an Adidas shoe, and we had to wear it, and my feet would bleed.
Damn,
And so
Oh no.
that's intense.
I put Band-Aids around my toes, and then after every game, they would be bloody, soaked through like Kurt Schilling, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to have
All
you
right.
on a whole episode. If you're down, we'll have another crossover.
Or we have
All
a full Assville crossover where both you guys we get it all the way set up.
All right, yeah, this was, I heard Shane blame me for a lot of things today.
Yeah, it's good that you had a chance to
I will
come and
say
defend
that,
yourself.
we were supposed to do this at his house, and there was a last-minute audible to my house, which I graciously accepted.
And we appreciate that. Thank you, Seth.
Yeah, there's two sides to every story.
There is.
This
We
is fair
appreciate
and
it.
balanced over here. We hear both sides.
Yeah.
We
Thank
listen,
you, I
we let the
appreciate it,
listeners
yeah.
make their choice.
This is the Fox News of podcasts.
Absolutely. We're drinking fucking Busch Light.
All right. Well,
Where did
Where's Shane go? We
go?
had a
Did
couple
he
more
leave?
questions
all right,
for him. Is he
you got more
bailing?
questions for you.
And then we got to get out of here.
All right, I'm tagging out. I'm tagging Shane in.
All right. He's like, oh
He's
man.
like, these
You're so-
fuckers are still here.
You're so
Fucking
happy
idiot.
got
You guys got something to do.
Trash knowledge about these fuck ass shoes. Oh my god, he stretched out the fucking cans. Jesus. Oh, how you
All
guys
right.
doing? You holding up with all that knowledge of Chinese shoe
I'm
retails? And...
learning so much. I didn't know any of that. Now I know all of it. It was enlightening.
Yeah, Seth knows a lot about things that you're just
seems
like,
to, yeah.
I didn't even think about that, but thank you.
So I didn't hear your full opinion on New Balance and Jack Harlow.
Here's the thing about Jack Harlow.
All right.
Damn, I wish we had a splitter so we can just get in on
How
this
did you
action.
introduce me to Jack Harlow?
I did. I introduced
right.
Seth to Jack Harlow.
All right.
What's poppin'?
Mhm.
I like the return of New Balance. I don't know what it was, but a couple years ago, they just started getting almost like high fashion design shit.
Mhm.
You know, it was at the peak of like how high fashion shoes with like the big bulky, like the Fila shits came back.
Mhm.
Balenciagas make fucking, I don't know, like goddamn, they look like recycling bin shoes.
Yeah,
and
they're
people pay.
really big stupid shoes.
Right. But all of a sudden I woke up and New Balance was like kind of popping again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, all right. And I started like scrolling through Goat app and all the other shit. And I actually got 1 or 2 pairs. Forgot which ones. I think they're like the orange Tropicana, some shit. Fucking, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I mean, some of that shit's crazy.
Mhm.
Like they gave Will Smith's kid, Jaden Smith, he has his own like New Balance design. They look like, I don't know, like some space age LSD fucking privileged rich kid. My dad was fucking legend, you piece of shit. Fucking, it's stupid. My sister fucking is, I don't know, Jada Pickett fucks other people. Like they're stupid fucking shoes. But the common man's New Balance, like the old school ones, when I was pledging my fraternity back in college, one of the rules was like we couldn't wear any colors at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you couldn't wear the fraternity colors because you're not a member of the frat yet, but also any other color might represent some other fraternity. So basically you're left with wearing gray.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my fraternity brothers, my line brothers, when we were pledging, the shoe of our pledge was the gray New Balance. I think they were like, I don't know, 400, you know, standard old school shits.
Standard old New Balance.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I fuck with those. And, you know, I like some of the New Balances, the new shit, but not all of them. I think it's very fitting that Jack Harlow is the fucking mascot for New Balance now.
Yeah. Do you think it was the dad shoes getting kind of popular that kind of let them in?
I'm going to say, yeah, maybe they capitalized on it, but like even that whole dad shoe shit, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you kids?
Like people go like spending real money on Monarchs. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
No, I like the Yeezy 700s. I think those are pretty cool.
Those are the Wave Runner shits?
Yeah, the Wave Runners. And
those are dad shoes light.
Yeah, they're kind of
those are still fresh.
Hype, but they're pretty daddish. I don't know. I like them.
They're dad. Seth doesn't know what dad shoes are. He just calls them shoes. He's like, these are just shoes. These are just sturdy, reliable, economically sensible shoes.
No, dads are free. Dads are. It's not a bad thing. It's freedom. It's freedom from the shackles of coolness.
Oh look, I can do this. Look, I just flipped it.
From they're no longer a slave to fashion. The dads they're 100%. These are the right price. They feel great. They're comfortable. I'm free from concern about what others think of me.
Clearly,
that's wonderful,
and that is the ultimate freedom.
Yeah,
I'm really
happy for you,
and it's
let
something
Nick
we should
let
all
Nick talk.
aspire to.
We're just gonna run.
All right,
no,
Nick,
it's okay. All I wanted to say is that one thing. But this is look at this is beautiful. Podcasts are bringing people closer.
Oh, you guys don't pod like this?
Yeah.
Weird.
No, we have a headphone splitter. Several. Yeah, next time, let us know while we're hanging out.
Yeah, we can tell you all
for 2 hours.
All the things that you could spend money on if you want to.
No, I have like 4 pairs of splitters. We can bring
we do
one
have
by.
a bunch of those little ones.
We got all kinds.
This wouldn't be a problem if my fucking idiot nurse wife worked during the day like other people instead of working at night like a goddamn comedian.
That's awesome. All right, so we probably should wrap up. Was there anything else we wanted to
we
ask
gotta
him
ask.
before?
We gotta ask what shoe Shane's wearing in his special.
Yeah,
that's our standard question for.
What shoe am I wearing in my special?
Yeah, like when you get your
It's funny that you
Spotify
guys think
special,
that I still do comedy. I love that. I'm a professional podcaster now. All right,
but
there's no special for me.
Easily.
I'll play along.
All right, thank you.
What shoe are you going to wear during your comedy?
He's going to wear those Canadian-made ones.
Only if they sponsor.
He's going to wear Lee Nings.
Lee Nings, okay.
The ping pong ones.
Oh, by the way, before I answer your question, Jeremy Lin just finally got his own signature shoe line with a weird Chinese shoe company after 11 years of professional basketball. So good for you, Jeremy. I didn't know you were still in the league. All right. What shoe am I wearing on my comedy special? Well, I'm just going to go with the Jordan Concord Pat. No, I'm just kidding. Shit. Well,
Space Jams?
Yeah, I have. No, I wouldn't.
Do you have the Space Jams?
Yeah, I do. It's hard to wear those because the rest of my fit isn't drippy enough. because I'm now going for comfort instead of style. So I'm dressed like a dad from the neck down, and then get to the ankle, and then you got these Space Jams. You're like, man, these straight leg jeans aren't doing these shoes justice. You know what I mean? This shirt is from Target. I can't walk around with this shit. Man, okay. I have to say, if comedy was still a thing and I was going to shoot my special, I don't know, let's say next week. I don't want to say Jordan 1s, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I kind of do.
Yeah. What color?
I don't know. I think I would go. I think I would go off-white, Jordan 1, red, white colorway.
Yeah.
What are those retailing for?
They're like $4 to $5 grand now.
Are
yeah.
Are you gonna leave the zip tie on or
for the special? Yes.
For the special
How do you
zip tie.
guys feel about that? About the zip tie?
We talked about it a couple of times.
We have a clip. It's one of our most viewed things, and it has a thumbs down. So it's
because I talked
we
about
have a
somebody
dislike.
zip tying their car back together.
Yeah,
with
we
off-white
said that if you
ties.
have enough of them, you should use them for car repair, and we also said take them off. Just like unlace, I imagine they're just on the laces. I don't have any off.
A lot of people didn't like that we said take them off, but we were saying take them off. I don't know. I feel like though, if you're going to spend that much, I'd be leaving them on. Personally.
If it's in the special, I could see it either way, and I would listen to your justification.
Yeah, I have like I got the Jordan 1, the Carolina blue off-whites. I keep the zip on that, but I have a couple other pairs of different off-whites. I just cut them shits off. I think you should have one fucking drippy off-white that's like coveted. Keep that shit on there just for the flex, just for the special.
Okay.
So like, haha, you broke motherfuckers. Enjoy my comedy special, suck my whole dick. And then the other ones, fucking cut them shits off.
That's solid reasoning. I appreciate it.
I think I'd do that. Yeah, the Jordan 1s, off-white, red, white colorways for the special. But I'm wearing, I'm a steal from like Thundercat, and I'm gonna wear like Thai boxing shorts, silk shorts. Yeah. Like real short shorts. And I'm getting my thighs tatted too for the special. Assville on one thigh. And then, I don't know, maybe my daughter's name. I don't know, short second place on the other.
Yeah.
And then, just no shirt, nothing but chains.
Yeah, it's going to be a great special.
Chains.
Short
That'll
shorts.
Be very memorable.
Off-white Jordan 1s. The special is going to be called fucking... What of it, motherfucker? You know,
Excellent.
It's only going to be released on Epics and what's that? Quibi.
You're gonna bring back CISO just for this special?
CISO.
Yeah, bring back CISO because I got shit on there. You guys stole my property, you motherfuckers. That was my first big credit as a comic. Oh, you should check out. I got a couple clips on CISO. Then all of a sudden, boom, CISO goes down. I don't have the videos. I can't prove to anybody that I was on a fucking failed platform to begin with.
That's super disappointing.
Yeah, we can all just start saying that now.
I had a special on CISO.
Yeah.
I think we could. Yeah, so did I. Damn, dude.
I have 3 hit 1 hour specials on CISO.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
They gave him 5 stars.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so one final question. This is a quick one. So if the guys who were looking through your window when you had the mags up on the wall, they remembered your house and they break in to steal your shoes. Mm-hmm. And instead of the mags being there, they see the adapt or whatever's, and they're like, those also have batteries in them. Those must be worth the same, and they steal those shoes. And insurance gives you the $400. Are you replacing those, or are you getting a different pair?
I'm getting a different pair, man. That's an easy question. Fuck those guys be doing me a solid. You know? If you're listening to this, DM me, and I will give you my address only if you promise to steal those Automax so I can get $400.
Wi-Fi blocking.
Yeah. I will leave them on the front porch.
Do you have insurance on your shoes?
I do have insurance. Yes, Seth just asked me if I have insurance on my shoes. Yes,
But not on your life?
Not on my life. I don't have
Like, just on the sneakers. Absolutely.
I have insurance. No, I have insurance on. I mean, I have homeowners insurance, so if something gets stolen out of my house, that's a whole thing. Yeah. But my storage unit that has like other stuff in there, mostly sneakers, then that has this whole other insurance policy on that because, you know, you try me, I'll fucking ruin your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got people watching. I'll come to your house and fuck your mom if you try to steal one of my shoes.
You heard
and I'll get her some trippy ass shoes too. I'll leave your mom with some dope ass hype beast sneakers, just out of spite.
Just out of spite.
Just
Here's
out
some
of
chunky
spite.
dunkies. Not in your socks.
Yeah, I'll fuck your mom in my chunky dunks and give her a matching pair. How dare you try to steal my kicks, you motherfucker?
That is a threat. Holy shit.
All
There
right.
you go.
Well, I don't think we're gonna top that, and we probably got to wrap up.
Yeah.
What,
Cool.
what do you want to plug, Shane? Plug whatever.
Plug Assville. Plug real asses in real life, and then plug. I want to plug my podcast I do here with my wonderful life partner Seth. You guys had the privilege of talking to him. We do a delightful podcast every week. It's a rate and review podcast. And he and I do. It's called Assville. You can find us on IG and Twitter, Assville Pod. Yeah, we talk about everything from today we went to this dope ass Japanese hot dog place and ate those dongers. We ate those glizzies, real good. And we're gonna rate and review those. In the last episode, we did a '90s playlist where we exchanged three of our favorite songs from the '90s, and the other guy listened to it. And it's all rating system, 1 to 4 claps. Ass cheek claps, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if you really love it, you give it a peach. Do you want to say anything about Assville?
It's a community. It's about inclusiveness, empowerment, building, saving the youth. Paying teachers more. Universal basic income, health insurance is a human right. Let's get the greed out of Washington.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's about,
Yeah,
really.
I'm glad
So,
you guys are out there making a difference.
thanks, man. Just one thing at a time. Assville, St. John's boys, we're out doing it. We're walking the tracks. You know what I'm saying? We're fucking your mom in chunky dunks. We don't give a shit, bro. Other than that, comedy's dead for me. I'm a full-time podcaster. Find me at Shain Brenden on Twitter and on IG, cross platforms. But fuck with Assville, because when you're there, and I just made this up,
Your
your
family.
family. Your family. That's right. When you're there, your family. The Olive Garden has when you're here,
Oh yeah.
your family. But we're just like there. It's different.
Yeah, no, I think it's fantastic.
All right, you want to take us
All
out?
right, yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for listening to Size 10. Thank you, Shane and Seth, both for being guests. It was a
Thank
lot
you
of fun.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
like and subscribe on
Kirkland.
YouTube. Follow, subscribe to us on Apple, Spotify, wherever you want to listen to podcasts. We're on Instagram at Size 10 Podcast. We got new episodes every Wednesday. Thank you so much.